What it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It, ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com. Welcome back to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. 1,100 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this would be possible without you guys, so I thank you every single day, every single kind of way. Today, I am joined by the Director of Sales and Marketing of the Chattanoogan Hotel. Hey, Bob.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you doing today?
I am well, thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. All right, Bob, so let our audience know, what is the Chattanoogan Hotel?
The Chattanoogan Hotel is this spectacular little hotel located in the south side of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and it's an interesting hotel because it's more of a conference center, but it has such a leisure slant and such a community following to it that from a local standpoint, you don't really look at it as a conference center, but from outside the area, this is where you want to have your meetings.
Gotcha. So what are some of the luxury amenities that people can look forward to when staying with you all?
Well, the hotel itself, in addition to more than ample meeting space, has an on-site spa. We have an indoor pool. We have a very relaxing courtyard that lends itself nicely to the restaurant and the lounge that we have on site. And between the two of them, there's always something to eat or drink on property. And it really is, it's quite relaxing once you get here. You would not know you were in the city, for sure.
What kind of cuisine do you guys offer there?
We are really all over the board. The chef is absolutely amazing. His name is Chef Tanner, and he's got a luxury background. He really kind of follows the trends of the year. He doesn't have one particular menu that he just throws out.
Right.
He'll look at what is seasonal. He'll look at what's fresh, what's coming over through his kitchen that day, and we're going to vary. You know, probably the three standards that we have, you'll find on Friday night. There's a seafood buffet that's all types of seafood. If you like oysters and clams and crab, and fish, you're gonna find it there. It's more than you can possibly fathom when you look at this buffet. We have a Saturday night Italian buffet, and then on Sunday we have our traditional Sunday brunch, which in and of itself is hugely popular. It's been around since the hotel's been around, which was 2001. And from a reservation standpoint and a walk-in standpoint, it's a very, very busy place on Sunday.
All right, Bob, so I want to rewind a little bit and go back to the food, because, you know, I'm a foodie, Bob. I love some good food, and I love some some seafood. You talk about the seafood buffet. Now, what's on the seafood buffet, Bob?
You're going to find really everything. Clams on a half shell, oysters on a half shell. We'll do a bouillabaisse. You'll find we're making crab legs to order. You'll find anything that a specialty fish. It's a full buffet. It's entirely help yourself, and we have a pastry chef as well. And just to end the evening the right way, the pastry chef is preparing or has prepared desserts in-house to top off every meal. So it's a great way to end the meal too.
I would imagine.
But it's all types of seafood.
All types of seafood. I'm down for that, Bob. I'm going to put that on my list. Things that I need to
move it to the top.
Move it to the top of the list. All right. Okay, Bob. So, you guys, we're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we're talking more with Bob. We're talking the Chattanooga Hotel, and we want to connect with some of these local attractions. There's so much going on in Chattanooga, but you guys need to know exactly where you need to go. So, hang tight. We will be right back. Did you know that some foods can cause weight gain, body aches, and extreme fatigue? These are just some of the symptoms of food intolerance. Well, what is food intolerance? Food intolerance can occur when the body cannot properly digest certain foods. This can result in acid reflux, migraines, and so many other painful issues. How do you find out what foods are causing this irritation? It's easy. Pinner Test. With 500,000 satisfied clients worldwide, Pinner Test is the #1 way of identifying foods that may be causing discomfort. This simple at-home kit is easy to use with results usually within 2 weeks via email. It's that simple, all right? What are you waiting for? Go visit pinnertest.com and use my special promo code AshSaidIt for your discount today. Welcome back to the Ash Said It Daily podcast show, you guys. We are talking the Chattanoogan Hotel, and we're chatting with Bob, the Director of Sales and Marketing for this exquisite property. Okay, Bob, I want to talk about local attractions. I know that you guys have to have relationships with some of these local brands and local things to get into when I'm in the city. So where would be one of the first places I should stop off when in Chattanooga and staying with the Chattanoogan?
Without a doubt, the first stop is going to be Lookout Mountain. Mm-hmm. Lookout Mountain is very historic. It goes back to the Civil War, and at the top of Lookout Mountain, and you won't miss it when you pull into Chattanooga because it's by far the largest thing you're going to see on the horizon. But we've got the incline railway, which will take you to the top if you desire, or you can drive up. It's a very easy drive. It's not a white knuckler at all, but it does take you to the top of the mountain, and there you'll find Ruby Falls, you'll find Rock City, and of course you'll find the state park at the top of Lookout Mountain, which overlooks all of Chattanooga, and it's great to stand there and think of all the history that the area is represented, but to look down and to see the Tennessee River flowing through the city of Chattanooga, and you look out and it's just an expansive valley of mountains and green and a beautiful river that apparently they say you can see 7 states.
Oh wow!
And it's absolutely gorgeous. The Ruby Falls is a deep cave with the largest underground waterfall that's accessible to the public, and it's absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful area, and to think that this is on top of and inside this mountain is spectacular.
Wow.
Yeah, it really is. It's pretty. You go there on a clear day, and you're going to be able to see forever.
Wow.
So we team up with Lookout Mountain. We also have the aquarium, which is right here in downtown Chattanooga. It's a relatively new aquarium. It's been around for a couple of years, and you're going to see it more focuses on freshwater. Because that, of course, we have the Tennessee River that flows through the city of Chattanooga, and that is going to be this primary focus of the city. That's what gives it its livelihood, and that's what the focus is. And then, of course, we have the south side, which is where the hotel is located. But we have the Guitar Museum, which has an unbelievable collection of both vintage, rare guitars, and it's just a short walk away, along with great restaurants and lots to do here in the south side, which is the developing side, or it's matured side of Chattanooga.
Okay. Last but certainly not least, Bob, why should people choose the Chattanoogan over all of the competitors?
People ask me this all the time, and when they leave is when they tell me the answer, and it's because you're going to walk away. When you walk into any of the branded hotels, you walk into a Myriad or a Hilton, you know what you're going to expect, or you know what you're going to get, and you walk away with, that was a nice experience. When you walk into Chattanooga, you're going to leave with a wow, because there isn't anything like like this hotel out there. It's the between the staff, who is always very accommodating to the food, to the layout of the building, and just the overall service. You walk away with a wow, and that's what makes us different. We're not the brands. We don't have those standards to guide us through our day. We're not like a robot, or we're not robotic to that point. We're just natural. We're free. It's what we do. We're hospitality.
Loving
And
that.
our guests walk away with wow, which makes it really cool.
Yes. Amazing. Bob, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you giving some insight into your amazing property. So let our audience know the best way to get into contact with you guys, and of course to book, because I know that schedules are going to be crazy this summer.
Yes, certainly. The quickest way is to look us up online. You're going to get great photos of the building, ChattanoogaHotel.com, and the ChattanooganHotel.com, and you'll find us there. So we're Google us.
Sounds like a plan. Appreciate that so very much. I thank you guys for all of your love and support. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is way better. Until next time, you guys.